The creative process.
Texas A&M University.
Ends 101.
Course number 503.
Johntel Franklin.
LeKendrick Williams.
Robinson.
Nate Askew.
Creativity to me is an ingenious way to recognize or come up with ideas that may be useful in solving problems and entertaining ourselves and others. Some examples of creativity to me is actors and their way of acting out emotions and just tuning into character. Also, I think rappers are creative with their different ways of catching their audience attention and their creative ways and styles of rapping. When I think of creativity, someone I admire is Nathaniel Alexander of Lynchburg, Virginia, who created the folding chair. Nathaniel Alexander designed his chair to be used in schools, churches, and other auditoriums. His design included a bookrest, which was attached to the back seat of each chair that could be used for the person sitting behind them, and was an ideal for church or choir use.
Creativity is a unique way of thinking about everyday, ordinary things in different ways than other people would. For example, the creativity in Michael Jordan's moves while he was in the air was very different than the moves we were used to seeing in basketball at the time. When I think of creativity, one of the creative minds I admire is Benjamin Banneker. I admire him because he created the first clock and he built the nation's capital, which is Washington, D.C.
Creativity is when someone creates something completely new but extremely useful. I believe that when you create something, you create it to not only be useful today but in the near future. One of the inventions I use every day that came from creative mind of Johntel was the plastic helmet. He created this because of all the facial and head injuries caused by a leather helmet. Johntel wasn't the only one who had a hand in the invention. There were many other creative people who helped make the helmet what it is today. One creative mind I admire is David Crenshaw. He was a great inventor, and because of his great creativity, we still use heat in our home today.
What creativity means to me. Creativity is a way to let the mind come up with new imaginative ideas and bring them into reality. For example, the first touch sensor was developed by Sam Hurst in 1971. His creativity revolutionized the technology industry in a way that has never been before. People with creative minds allow us today to do less manual work. Creative people like Charles Brooks, who designed the street sweeper March 17, 1896. His invention was a truck with a series of broom-like brushes attached to it. The brooms pushed the trash and debris out onto the side of the roads.